We have the first corporate on the show. We have EMS joining in. Recently reported a good set of fourth quarter numbers with an over 41% jump in their EBITDA as well. We're joined by the founder of the company and the MD, Ashish Tomar. He joins in to give us the outlook for the year coming ahead. Give us complete details of your order book. I mean, what did you end FY24 at? What's the construction portion? What's the O&M portion? And what's the revenue visibility that you have with the kind of order book that you have?
Yeah, our construction portion, let me check the numbers, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So the for standalone balance sheet, our construction portion was around 714.59 crores, and O&M contracts contributed around 2.15 crores. And some other manufacturing and stock transfer, etc., contributed to around 2.25 crores combined.
Okay. So what is the total? Sorry, what is the total order book now? What's the value?
Yeah. So the current order book that we have left unexecuted is around 1,625 odd crores, due to be completed in the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay, so 1,625 crores is the current order book that you will execute in the next 2 to 3 years. And what orders are you currently L1? Sure.
Yes, ma'am. This is the portion position on 31st of March 2024. And after that, we secured one L1 position in a contract costing around 148 crores in Uttarakhand.
Okay. And Sonia was asking, what are the orders that you're currently L1 in, and what's your outlook for order wins in this year? What do you end this year with?
So currently we are L1 in 2 projects. One in Uttarakhand amounting 148 crores, and another in Vikas Nagar, also in Uttarakhand, of around 480 crores.
Okay, so those are the orders in which you're L1. Got it. This Uttarakhand and Meerut orders which you've won, what is the execution timeline, the recently won projects? When will it start to reflect in your books?
For Meerut, it is 18 months. And for Vikas Nagar in Uttarakhand, it is going to be around 3 years.
Okay. So, just putting all of this together, right? I mean, you're sitting on a base of around 800 crores of revenues in FY24. How much can you build on to this in FY25? What kind of a growth would it be? Double digits, high teens?
It all depends on the pace of the construction. But we hope to achieve and maintain the present trajectory. And we can't comment on the numbers right now.
All right. Present trajectory is what you can maintain, which is close to around 800 crores. You said that the order book that you have is close to around 1,625 crores executable over the next 2 years. So that gives you an annual run rate of around 800 crores anyway. So which is why the question on what order wins are you expecting this year? Could you give us a sense of, will you get orders worth 800 to about 1,000 crores in this year? Because then that will give you visibility for the years after that.
Yeah, currently we have bid for orders worth around 4,000 crores. And considering our success ratio of around 10 to 20%, we hope to convert a fair amount of these into orders.
Okay, got that. So going forward, what is the kind of, sorry, I didn't get that number. How much would you be converting?
10 to 15%, 20% is our success ratio.
Okay. Okay, got it. And your working capital cycle, I think the last time we checked, it was at 3 months, right? Where is it at currently?
Yes. Yeah, it remains the same, around 3 months.
Okay. Can you tell us, I just want to understand, you told us about your order book, your growth that you're expecting, but in terms of competitive intensity, has that gone up quite a bit? Is that putting pressure on your operational performance? Do you think you'd have to sacrifice margins as your orders keep kicking in?
No, we don't. I don't think we are going to have to sacrifice on margins, because we have managed to maintain the profitability ratio in similar to the last year. And the orders that we currently have in hand have been bid considering the same profit margin.
So EBITDA margins of 27.5% in the fourth quarter is what you've done. How much does that sustain in the next 1 year?
Yeah, it's going to remain in the same range.
So if I was to look at what you're saying, revenues at least you will do 800 crores next year. Margins would remain at around 27.5% for the next year. 27 to 28% would be a fair band to assess or assume?
No, revenue, what I was saying was that we are going to maintain the growth trajectory that we have shown on the year-on-year in the past 4-5 years. So it's safe to say that around 30 to 35% growth on the current revenue.
All right, 30 to 35% growth on the current revenue with margins around 27 to 28%. Would you need any fundraise for working capital or execution that you have? Could you give us a sense of your balance sheet right now?
Yeah, no need to raise any funds for the working capital. I think we have enough funds on our books.
Okay, we'll let you go on that note then. Thanks a lot for joining in and speaking to CNBC TV18. Let's slip into